What's up, y'all? Today is June 24th, 2025. It's a Tuesday. We have a 10 a.m. Red Folder News, and besides that, we don't have much else going on. Now, what has happened since yesterday is that this equilibrium level, it has been completed, which means we cannot use this anymore, okay? So we are gonna delete that from the charts. And down here, we have hit another equilibrium of this range. And so far we have SMTs here, SMTs there. And right now I'm just waiting for a break of structure to occur somewhere, maybe here, maybe here, but that's too little. Right now we're just squeezing into a kind of a triangle. So I don't know if it's gonna go down or up, so we just have to wait and see at market open. Right now, if we start displacing upwards, this will be my target over here. But if we start going down, then I'm not sure because I wanna be bullish biased on the day. So we're gonna have to see, perhaps if we start going down, we can hit the equilibrium of a bigger range, like maybe here, because this level lines up pretty good with this equilibrium level over here. But I want to see us go higher. That's just what my instincts are telling me. Oh, but there might be a scenario. A scenario is possible where we come back down to bounce to this 4-hour fat bullish fair value gap over here. And that also lines up nicely with the equilibrium level. So it will be interesting. It really all depends on what 930 does. 930 could either, for a bearish scenario, it could come up here, manipulate, and then start going down. Or for a bullish scenario, we might come down here, manipulate down here, and then displace up. All right, it's basically 3 minutes till market open, and right now the price is looking really indecisive. I'm not sure what it wants to do just yet. So there are two scenarios I'm expecting. Either this is the equilibrium where price bounces from and we just take this level, clean and simple, or this is not the equilibrium and we start going down, at which point we would rebalance to this equilibrium. So I short till here. So these are the two things I'm looking for right now, and neither of them are confirmed yet because we do not have a break of structure, neither towards the upside, neither towards the downside. It's really 50-50 because on one hand, look how bullish this order flow is. And this is a retracement for us to keep going higher. So that's what's making me think it's bullish. But for the bearish reasoning, there is a big 4-hour fair value gap here that we have not filled yet. So we could have a little bearish move till down here to fill this 4-hour bullish fair value gap. Especially since we have just swept this liquidity on the high time frame, and this just looks too clean to be not touched into. Look how perfectly this liquidity level lies with this equilibrium on ES. That kind of makes me think we're supposed to go there, And on NQ, it's almost perfect too. Anyways, it's 15 seconds till market open. I need to focus. Okay, market opens. So far, we have no bearish S&Ts. Oh, there's one over here, but that's a long time ago. Still neither bullish nor bearish SMTs. Right now I'm just waiting for price to get out of this little box it's trapped in, either up or down, it doesn't matter. So right now we're still in there, so there's still no direction. But it's only 1 minute till it's only 1 minute since market open, so we gotta be patient. Okay, if we start breaking upwards, that will be the first break of structure over there. To the downside, I think it's like this. If we go below this, then it's a bearish break of structure. Okay, I think we're bullish. If we can maintain price up there, this would be my potential trade. Okay, nice. How does 5 minute look? 5 minute, we're still inside this. On a 5 minute, I would like it to break above this level. Boom. $15-minute. I would also like it to break that level. Right now, nothing has happened still. Okay, now this is starting to look like some form of manipulation, and it is. We have a big SMT here. Okay, we might be really bearish. Okay, bring my old drawing back over here. What will be my stop? $30 stop loss. What's the target? Down there. Okay, this is a confirmed bearish break of structure right here. Now go to the 15-second, look for a bearish SMT. Any bearish SMTs? One minute. Ooh, yeah, it did not close above there. It did not close below this. So now it's just a wick, which is actually bullish. We'll see if it comes back down here, tries to close below again. $15-minute candle looks very choppy. A 4-hour candle, imagine. It just makes logical sense for the 4-hour candle to, right? First, it took this liquidity right over here, over there. This is a liquidity sweep, right? So a liquidity sweep is bearish. So the next logical thing for it to do would be go down here, rebalance into this bullish fair value gap. That just makes logical sense to me. And I think that's what's gonna happen. It just makes sense on the high time frame. But for that, we need a lower time frame bearish break of structure. For that to happen, we would need to displace, there's many levels we can choose from. Over here would be the most obvious break of structure level, but by the time this happens, we are already down at the 4-hour fair value gap, and that doesn't do us good. So I'm tempted to use this over here. That could be it. but it's not clean. And right now it's just still chopping. Market hasn't found a direction still. Bunch of SMTs left and right. Look, bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bunch of bearish, bullish SMTs. That shows you that there is no direction in the markets. So we stay away. Still rejecting from this 5-minute bearish fair value gap. We are wicking down, wicking down. Yeah, so we might chop till 10 a.m., which is Fed Powell. I forgot about that. It's Jerome Powell speaking. That's gonna be super annoying because whenever Jerome Powell speaks, everything goes to crap. But we have a little 5-minute structure here. Look at this. 2 continuous down close candles, and we are about to close above. That's a bearish. That's a bullish break structure. I like how these 15-minute candles are looking like right now. As long as this doesn't come back down and become a wick. If we close with such a full body candle close, that is very bullish. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we have a bullish break of structure. You gotta maintain that though. Don't come back down. Stay above. Stay high. Stop to the nearest high would be, nearest low would be too much. Don't go back. Please pick a direction, NQ. Yes, please. Baby, I beg you, pick a direction. Okay, so there's no more SMT over here. Take that off. What you trying to do, baby? What you trying to do, baby? Okay, bearish SMT over here. Boom. Boom. Okay, so the market has basically decided that it's not gonna make any moves until 10 a.m. when Powell speaks. Now the entire traders, the entire world knows that he's gonna speak in 20 minutes. So that's why traders are having a difficult time moving price, because they don't know what Powell's gonna say, whether he's gonna increase interest rates or cut interest rates. So I think that's why market is not moving right now. But this is not an FOMC day, so this is just, it just says he testifies. I don't know what that means. So it's not interest rates. Due to testify on semi-annual monetary policy report. Okay, so it's not new monetary policy decision, it's just a report. Okay, just a report. Then why would it be high impact if it's not new decisions? It's high impact because it's Powell, I guess. Still, don't don't like how these candles are forming since 9:30. It goes up, wicks down, goes up, wicks down. Super manipulative. ES takes this, we don't have an SMT anymore here. Okay, we basically took that. Okay, I think we are bullish, boys. I think we are bullish, but it's not a clean bullish setup. Well, let's see, do we have any fair value gaps? Any fair value gaps? Come on. Notice how there's 0 fair value gaps here since market opened. That shows there's no direction. Now there's about to be the first fair value gap here on 1 minute. Take that off because we're not bearish anymore. Okay, as soon as a single bullish fair value gap forms, it just shoots. Okay, if we take somewhere around here, this could be a viable trade. But 10 a.m. Powell. I want to trade after Powell because I do not like when that guy Powell speaks, bro. Screw you, Jerome. I don't like you. Stop speaking. Stop stopping me out. Okay, this looks nice now. We have confidently closed above this bearish 5-minute fair value gap. And we are also confidently maintaining above this break of structure line. Those are the first bullish signs. 15 minutes, same story as well. If we rebalance into some form of equilibrium on the 1 minute, then I will consider taking a long. But it's gonna be a very tight risk, small size long, because 10 a.m. is gonna be really volatile and it's most likely try to stop us out. No, now it's starting to wick back down. It all depends on this 15-minute though. If this has a nice full body close, the more bullish we are. If this wicks back down, then the more bearish we are. Right now, just sitting and waiting. There's no manipulation on the low time frame. Because I could think about longing if there is a bullish S&T over here, but there is none. But we did rebalance to this little range over here. But I think that's too little. Yeah, I'm not gonna be falling for any small little setups on a day where Powell speaks. I'm not falling for like any little small moves. I don't care about those. I care about a done deal trade, a sure thing trade. God damn. Boring ass price action making me want to sleep. Yeah, it seems like we're just gonna be slowly inching upwards to the buy side targets. This is such an easy, obvious target now, this high. And it's 20 points away. Okay, but now things are looking pretty clean. Now all that's left to do is really to take an entry. But 10 a.m. is fast approaching. Right now I want a pullback, small pullback, and I want us to come down here so that I can long from the equilibrium of the price move since market opened. There was a small S&T here. Keep going down, keep going down. Keep going down, come down. Yes, come. S&T here, okay? As if this S&T, okay. Now we have S&T and we have equilibrium. Okay, my stop would be here. 10 minutes until market open. No, until 10 a.m. Ah, this is tricky. I really dislike 10 a.m. 10 a.m. red news. Because it's right in the middle of when I'm taking a trade, and it just causes unnecessary volatility. Most of the time, it stuffs me out. Or we might take this at 10 a.m. Or we might go down. Right now, price has not confirmed if it's gonna hold this. I want it to hold. Still have an S&T. Ah, look how this 15-minute, look how this 5-minute closed. It's another wiki close. That actually says a lot. Now 15-minute looks like a liquidity sweep. Look, right? 5-minute looks like a liquidity sweep. Okay, now it's starting to get pretty clear. Since we don't want to go up, if we get below this, then we have a pretty bearish case. But you gotta close below. Stop going back up. What do you want, dude? Playing with my feelings right now. But we don't have a bullish S&T anymore. So I'm less convinced it's gonna be a bounce here. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. How does 15-minute look? Yeah, 15-minute too. Like if we close below this, that's practically a break of structure. And look how the 15-minute candle open lines up with the 5-minute continuous legs up. So that shows that if price gets below this 15-minute open, that would also be a break of structure, because it is on the 5-minute. But this is pretty slow, and 7 minutes till news. And we have not picked a direction yet. Yeah, but I'm more bearish right now. Let's see if we hit the equilibrium of this range. Man, I've been bearish since the beginning, okay? I've been always bearish. Bearish gang. What bullish? What S&T? What are you talking about? Get rid of all this. Okay. In all seriousness. You might look at all this bullish S&Ts and think, oh, it's gonna go up here, but if we put the puzzle pieces together, if we were bearish, if we were to go down right now, this would have only been bullish till the equilibrium range. Not until here, but until here, because price is bearish. Right now, it's just a wick. It's not a close below. It's a wick. Okay, 5 minutes till 10 a.m. news. Okay. It's really trying to come down. So I gotta give NQ some credit. It's really trying to pick a direction. It's trying to go down. But I'm gonna need you to try it a little harder. Try just a little bit harder to pick a direction. Okay, let's prepare for the two scenarios. If we go down, which is what I wanted to do now, I wanted to come down here, hold price here, and then once it holds here, there will be a fair value gap over here. So when price comes into that, I will look for a small little SMT, and then I'm gonna take that SMT and I'm gonna short and look it to go here. Now, what did you just do while I was talking, huh? SMT? Nah. You tell me you did all of that move just to have no SMT? No way. We do have SMTs. It's on the 15 second. Okay, we obviously have an SMT. Man, NQ is really strong. Should I trade on ES? Ah, shit, I never traded on ES before. What would a 5-point stop be? 20. Make it 15. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes till 10 a.m. I think we're gonna dump. Nice. That's a good stop loss. But we might take this at 10 a.m. $26 points would not be 8. This would be 6 or 5. Okay, notice how the break of structure will be here now. I'm a little bit scared, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared to take a trade because I do not like 10 a.m. I would take it with low size. Okay, but this looks so clean. I'm gonna jump in. That's a really terrible fill. Oh my God. That's a terrible fill. Buy stop over there. Okay, that stop loss might be too big. Oh my God, that was the worst fill possible. This might be a really big loss. That stop is too fat. 456. Okay, whatever. $20 seconds. Okay. Risk to reward ratio is a little bit screwed up, 1.6. All right, stop me out. Come on, stop me out. You always stop me out. Do it then. Screw you, stop me out. Stop me out. Man, I'm so pessimistic. But in my opinion, we've got everything for a bearish. This is not really a nice close. If we closed further down, yeah, I kind of FOMO'd into this trade. It's not good. How does 5 minute look? No break of structure on the 5 minute. Man, I thought we had a break of structure. Okay, little bit of a break of structure here. Man, I was really thinking this one would just close below here and we start dumping down in 10 a.m. But so far 10 a.m. has kind of done nothing. And how did I short on the very last tick, bro? What is this? How did my order get filled here? You cannot make this up. Ah. But still, this stop loss, I think is, man, $48 stop loss. This has got to be my biggest stop loss ever. Anyways, I think this wick over here is a very safe place to put my stop loss. Because look at this. This is a really big SMT over here. It's a really big SMT. Yeah, I didn't mark this out before because it was just so obvious. Like this. Okay, if we break below this, then I'm gonna add to this position and I'm gonna put my stop loss over here. Is this a protected low? Is this a protected high? There's no SMTs here. If there was an SMT here and we start going below this, I would put my stop over here. And because my stop is tighter, I would likely add a little bit more position. But it's still kind of chopping. Yeah, but it should go down. I shouldn't be worried about this. It should go down. Oh man, this thing looks so ugly. What's going on? Okay, equilibrium of that range. Something like that, okay. Yeah, not gonna lie, it's trying to go down. I should stop being scared and think about potentially risking even more. But there's no SMTs. I need some clean bearish SMTs right now. It's already 10 p.m. Technically, it's past my trading point by now. Dude, I'm so nervous. I'm just fidgeting with my fingers like I'm biting my lips and shit. Now, but it should play out, and I've given it such a generous stop loss, and I never do that. This one, I went out of my way to let it have as much room as possible because I knew it was going to be volatile. Yeah, I should have waited just a little bit longer to short. I got too trigger happy because it was really close to 10 a.m., right? So I thought price was just gonna either shoot up or shoot down in any second now. So I kind of rushed myself into this trade. But this, I'm gonna look back and watch my replay. Did I really click short here? Because I feel like I clicked it over here. That is crazy. This fill is criminal. Although I'm not happy with the entry, I am happy with the stop loss. I think I know what NQ is trying to do. Is trying to bore me to death. Either stop me out or give me my money. But is deciding to just let me sit there and watch and watch and watch under the uncertainty and the tension. This surely can't be good for my brain. Performing under pressure every day, 5 days a week for 30 minutes minimum. That's surely got to be frying off so many brain cells. I'm not gonna live long, dude. Okay, let's shut up. SMT here, okay. Give me some bearish displacement and I'm gonna add and put my stop loss over here. But we need to displace through this. And I'll potentially add maybe 4 or 3. But this needs to be an SMT. Bro, did Powell speak or what? Did you speak, dude? And consumer confidence. Source release testimony text 90 minutes earlier than scheduled. Wait, so it happened already at 8:30? Oh, what's going on, man? What the hell is going on? Okay, that's an SMT. I'm gonna... Oh, shit! How did I click over down there? Dude, you can't make this up. Come on, come on, come on. My fingers are so sweaty, dude. Dude, I clicked shorts here and it just came down, filled me over here again. Okay, anyways, let's look at the 36. Okay. It's okay, my risk to reward ratio is still pretty good. These fills are gonna kill me. Dude, like I clicked short over here. And then like the millisecond before my finger hits the button, it just dumps. So I get filled down there. Down here. We are off to a bumpy start, boys. Yesterday I blew my account, so today is a fresh new account. And I'm just getting back shots from these fills. Getting absolute back shots. But this SMT is super clear. Oh, it's actually not an SMT. We never took this high. Okay, but we have an SMT over there. We closed below all of these candles, so we have broken structure, so it should go down. Man, we are just chopping, aren't we? We're just chopping. Right now, we should go and take this 4-hour fair value gap. Plain and simple. Price has already done everything it needed to do. It's done the manipulation, it has done the break of structure, it has done the equilibrium, it has done everything. So it needs to hurry the hell up. Stop wasting my time. But man, I'm risking really big on this trade. But I think it's worth it. I think this is a solid setup. $700 risk. Damn. That's a little bit too much. I swear to God, if this fair value gap doesn't hold, you got me snoring up in here, dude. Dude, these fills are something else. Because it's supposed to be somewhere over here. Well, I'm fine if this trade gets stopped out, because honestly, there's nothing else that price could do right now to make it more bearish. It has literally done everything, and we finally got the break of structure that we wished for over here. So if we get stopped out, there's literally nothing I can do about that. I could have done better with this entry. I could have waited a little bit longer. But other than that, in terms of analysis, it's fine. But we still, it could still be considered premature. We're just never closing below this. But we have the break of structure on the 1 minute. Over here. And over here as well. Okay, this is our last line of defense. This 1 minute bearish fair value gap. Oh my God. It's 10:15 a.m. I never stay in the market this long. Oh, this one's not gonna be pretty. Okay, let's see it. I ain't afraid of you. I ain't afraid of you. My God, I'm gonna fall asleep. This is an S&T here right now. Over here. But it's not confirmed yet. For it to confirm, we need to actually go down. And it's not actually going down. My stop is over there. I feel like we're gonna take this high and then keep dumping. Okay, we're stopped out. How much did I lose? 725. That's gotta be a new record. All right then. Now we just have to think about what we did wrong. I just didn't expect it to like be this inactive. And my logic reasoning was good. It was logical for price to come down here, but I just did not have a high time frame confirmation. We did not have a 15-minute confirmation, so that's my mistake. I just expected the 10 a.m. news to like dump us all the way down. But instead it just kept chopping. Like, I do think this is gonna be taken like later today. No questions asked. Yeah, I think I was overall a bit too early. And how about that add? I did add to my position. Was that a good add or bad add? Because we had an S&T there, right? And that S&T did confirm over here, but turns out this was just a liquidity sweep. That was just a liquidity sweep. Okay, we have an SMT here. I'm not saying I'm gonna trade. I'm not saying I'm gonna trade. But I feel like this should be the last manipulation before it just absolutely reverses. I'm just curious, I wanna see. Okay, maybe not. Okay, it's been an hour since I started looking at the charts. So I'm just gonna call it here. Overall, I'm not happy with my performance. I think I was a little too trigger happy, but at the same time, price action also did not have volatility, and I'm not sure why. So I'm gonna reflect on this for the next 24 hours, and I'll come to you tomorrow with a fresh mind. Okay, see y'all later.